All right, we back. It's not supposed to be a part 4, but this wrench drawer saga continues. But yeah, what's the name? L Cool J. No problem, man. I'm just a regular guy. So if it means giving you a shout out, it makes your day. Hey, man, makes my day also. And then, as I said, my favorite tool is a box cutter only because, I mean, I've opened up a lot of packages. So I really don't have a favorite tool. I mean, I'm saying that right now because I haven't given it much thought. I don't absolutely have a favorite tool. Someone's going to think, oh, I have a thing for wrenches, and I'll show you why here in a second. But I mean, if this is not enough, why? Then I'll show you additional reasons why. But no, I don't have a thing for wrenches. I don't. Yeah, no, This is gonna. My favorite tool, man. I like all tools. Just don't be a tool, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't know. I like quality tools. I like tools that don't break the bank. I like tools that function. I don't like to hop on the bandwagon of tools and brands and all this stuff. But I like all kind of tools. Like I said, I buy tools because I know the purpose and I know what I like doing, like tinkering around, doing stuff, fixing stuff. I mean, like this thing's been bugging me, and I'll buy. I mean, I have it already. I have a what do you call it? Well, I don't need it, but maybe if I needed a heat gun to remove this labeling, then I'll get a heat gun. I do have heat guns, so I'm not gonna buy a heat gun. But anyway, Blackburn. So this is that drawer that I said I was gonna do. Again, that big drawer over there, this one. Turns out I have a lot of wrenches. I knew I had a lot of wrenches, but this is the first time they've ever been like put on full display. These are really awkward and like they take up a lot of space because they have a flat and they have a, I don't know what you call that. They're just awkwardly shaped. It's a gear wrench. So I don't even have enough space to put the remaining ones in there. So I'm gonna have to switch some stuff around because I don't want to start putting stuff on top of stuff. That's not the life I'm about. I do know that Mueller came out with some larger sizes to these. I've heard one person, I think it was a Flat Rate Master, say that they were kind of not good. I don't know. I like it. I've never used it, but I like the design, the flex on it. So I like that. So I might end up picking up that larger set. It's one of the things that's on my radar. Not that I need more wrenches, but I do have a lot. So yeah, and then these. So that's the thing. You hear me say it a time or two at this point. A lot of wrenches, so these don't really store that well. I mean, if this was a toolbox and I had these laid out right here, just these Half Moon, you can see where if you don't want to have any overlaps, I guess you could end up doing this, like a slight overlap. But if you were supposed to just stack them out, like put them, all the way out, lay flat, that's a lot of space that is taken up. And then you get into the, S wrenches, say you even have metric and SAE. I guess these kind of store a little bit better because they kind of sit inside of themselves. But these aren't Half Moon. These are like, I don't know what you call them, kind of Half Moon. And then you got, so those are fixed S wrenches, and these are ratchet in S wrenches, reversible. So never had to use them. And the people that I've seen talk about them have said they've used them so infrequently. But they were so buried under stuff here that, I would have never even thought to use them. So you're going to get them on full display. I really like these Tecton hex drivers, or the handle. So I'm going to get these on full display. I always go and dig through them to find them, trying to figure out what sizes based on the cap. My trim tools, and then these awkward shaped Dominator scrapers. So yeah, that's that. So with that being said, looks like I'm gonna need a third wrench drawer. I know, right? Kind of excessive, but that's where we're at. This drawer is almost cleaned out. Gotta put these T-handles back into the lower rack. So these are probably gonna live in the thing here. So I'm probably gonna redesign this hutch as far as layout. So these are gonna live in here. I thought there was a third one. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. 2, 3. So those are gonna live there because they're just awkward to store. I even have some baby wrenches in here, so I can take these out also. And these are some wrenches. So those are some wrenches I have. I have some larger wrenches right here in the roll. And I'll probably pull them out and put them on display because I think I'll be able to do one more drawer, and I'll show you which one I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be my wrench drawer, my final wrench drawer. And then in here, I mean, I got these SK and I got these Vim and Capri. So get those out. I think those are the only wrenches I have remaining. Oh yeah, this one. So, and I do know that there's a Snap-on half, what do you call it? Speed wrenches. I do have a metric set of those. But here's the part that got me. I totally forgot about this drawer with all these angle wrenches I bought. So it's a complete set of Tekton angle wrenches, and I mean, they go big. 1 9/16. So then also I use Easy Red ratchets, I guess you want to call them. But I'm kind of ratcheted out here. But since, I mean, it's pretty much the same flavor. You know, I got some over here. You got these, what is this, Platinum Tech? Yeah, these are right here. So I'm gonna go down here and I think I'm gonna use this drawer right here. That's probably the best thing I can do. It doesn't make sense for me to use these smaller ones. Like I could empty out this, take this stuff out, which I said I'm gonna take out. But I mean, it's the height that you can get. Like I can move this around. I can move this around into different slots, but I can also put like taller cases there. So again, this is just a work in progress, but I'm happy to report that these are all empty blow molded cases that are on the floor. All empty stuff on the floor. So I'm gonna get into here. Probably gonna use one of those slide out drawers to, you know, put stuff like this in, because I'm not gonna, I mean, this stuff is kind of grab and go type situation. So I'm not necessarily gonna empty these out. I could, and it would save me a lot more space. And who knows, I might. We'll see, depends on the storage situation. But I'm gonna take these out. These ones are super nice. I wanna leave them in here. I want to leave them in here, but again, I don't have a drawer that's gonna, the only drawer that I have that could potentially put those in would be this, and this does not have the room for it. So the only thing that I could do is maybe rearrange this pipe plug set, and then I could get a set in there, but you know, I don't know. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of excessive stuff, I would say. I'm just getting ahead of the comments, so yeah. But I think this drawer is gonna be, it's gonna be good enough for this, because here's the problem. At this point, I'm not doing any holders or anything, but I need to be able to stand these up side by side, and if I try not to okay, these are definitely stuck to the little thing. Holy cow. I don't want to rip it, but yeah, they've been there a while with some weight on it too, so and this thing has them suctioned. Anyway, so my plan is to stand these up, and I think it's just gonna work out. It's touching because it's sitting on this one and I can't get it out. But you can see this one is resting on the thing, and it's right there. So I'm limited by the size of this drawer right now. I'm hoping I can get all the wrenches in this one remaining drawer, and that's going to be it, because I mean this drawer is already, it's not accounted for because it is basically, you know, a mess. So it's not like I'm gaining a space. I'm just being better organized at this point. Which better organized mean, you know, I could better utilize my stuff. What else? I keep making these small videos. Torque wrenches. So I put some torque wrenches here. I'm probably gonna take them out of the case, to be honest, because having them out of the case and takes up less space, but it also makes them more accessible, more usable. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm committed to ditching the case, and that's what I'll be doing. So these are gonna come out of the case, and then I gotta grab these ones. I mean, the Milwaukee. I mean, look at the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee is huge. The case is huge. Take that out of the case, put it right here. Maybe I'll use it. Because I always come here and I grab my torque wrench from right here. So maybe I'll take out all the torque wrenches out of here, and they'll be up here where they're not getting beat around by, you know, larger pieces of tools. So this is gonna be my books and torque wrenches. I think that's appropriate. And like I said, when I need to do stuff, grab a manual that's in the back and torque wrenches in the way, I can set that stuff on here. It's not a big deal. All right, we're gonna get back at it, and I'll give you an update before I close up shop for the end of the night. But it's been a long day, but you know, some days you wake up and you're like, I'm gonna do something, and you end up doing completely different things. So as me always say, like and I hit a thing.